Hello everyone, hope you're having a nice weekend. So in today's YouTube video, I have a couple of requests regarding how to trade from a higher time frame. Okay, or basically they want to know how to catch big moves. Okay, now what Hopi Plaka taught us is that market moves in power of three ranges, which means anytime there is a move, the market is likely to go either 27 points or 81 or bigger expansions will be 243, 729, and so on. Okay, so obviously everybody wants to catch 729 points every day, but the market's not going to move that much. So the minimum expectation is that you can catch 27 points. Okay, a little bit better expansion would be 81. Okay, 243 is pretty crazy, especially on if you're trading mini contracts. Okay, but it can be done. So you already know where the market is likely to react. Okay, now the first thing that you want to figure out is what kind of a trader you are. Okay, now if you are a scalper, 27 points should be your aim. If you are a day trader, like you want to hold on for a longer time, that should be 81. If you want to capture the entire move, should be 243. Okay, 729 is pretty rare. Yesterday was one of those days where you could have caught it. Now it becomes so easy. So once you understand what you want to take home, right? It's like your salary, what is your expectation, and then draw those ranges. And I'm not even saying draw Goldbach levels, trying to figure out which range, see numbers, all that. No. Okay, all you have to do is draw 27 ranges first. Okay. So how do I go about calculating 27? Or let's do 81 because 27 is too small. Maybe you can use it for Asia and London session, but for New York, let's do 81. So pick any time from here. It does, sorry, price from here. So let's say I will pick 30,600. Okay, I can pick anything. I can pick 598 as well. It's not a big deal. All you have to do is divide this by the power of 3 number. Okay, and what do you get? So 30,598 divided by 81. So you get this 377.75. So ignore the decimal, take this result. So you get 377. So now multiply that with 81. So you get a power of 381 range here. This could be a range low or a range high. So let's write down 81 PO3 range is 3537. Okay, so just draw one horizontal line at 3537, which is here. And look, the market took beautifully a support here. Okay, next. So I want, now this is my lower range. So I want an upper range. So just add 81 to it. So 30,618. Okay, it's here. So we didn't touch this. Now all you want to know is whether you want to take a trade here. Now you could have longed here, okay, and targeted this high, but it fell short of it. Now let's try and add a 27 range here. Okay. Now since 81 is the range, now 81, this number or this price should be divisible by 27 as well. 35, 37 divided by 27. So it's divisible. Okay. So if I want to stack 27 point ranges here, I just add 27 to this number plus 27. So I get 3564. So if I add one more, I get 3591. This is perfectly matching our resistance. And from here to here, the market moved 27 or 54 points. Okay, so it moved twice the PO3 of 27. You could have added one more here as well. But then what happens is it becomes like too many lines. Okay, and you really don't have enough window to take a trade. Now, why am I doing all of this is you can draw as many lines as you want. It can act as a confluence. So you know this is where resistance should form. This is where support should form. Okay. Similarly, let's draw a few more 81 lines. So if I want more 81 lines below here, I just subtract 81 from this number. Okay, so that would be 3456 and 3375. The interesting thing is you can see price respecting these lines. Okay, but I can draw random lines also, and price looks like it will take support. But how do I know to enter into these trades? Okay, now for that we use the algo paths. Okay, now a lot of people, as I said, they want to capture this 54 points and be done, or they want to capture this 81 points and be done. Correct. So if there is a support that this PO3 line will give you, it will give you only at algo starts or algo end paths. Now this is the reason that I don't use the power of 3 ranges, because even without this, if I just take out all of this also, I can trade based on the time. But then it becomes like uncharted territories where you don't know whether it will really work or not. So this PO3 numbers ranges can help you add more confluence. Okay, so what are algo start paths? Algo start is 0 to 11 or 14. Now 14 is a CE number. Okay, now algo 2 actually goes for like this 3 to 59, but it's a big window. Market's not going to move in one straight line from 3 to 59. Okay, that's almost 1 hour window. You'll always see some retracement for sure, right? So algo 2 will always go like this 59, 65 to 3 or 7. So this is the start of algo 2. What are the algo end paths? Algo end paths is again algo 1 is 1723 goes to 2935 or 7177. Okay. Algo 2 again goes in reverse. So it will always be 2935 going to 47, 50, 53, 56. And you can tell me, okay, there are too many numbers, but that's how it's been coded. Okay, so it's nothing to do with me. This is the algo path given by Hopi Block. Now we are not trading every path. We are only focused on start or end. So what does that mean? So if the algorithm is ending here, which means you're going to get a big sell off. Now every day it won't expand 700 points or more than that. So at least you can take those 84 points or 81 points or multiples of 27 points. Okay. So the objective is that. Now if I want to take this trade, all I want to see is look at the liquidity, the support here. So this is being caused at 17th minute. Okay. try to match it with minute first. So this is 17. So we are here. 17 is provided. So 17 should either go to 29.35 or this number or time. And the high is being created at 21.29, which is 30. So now you have additional confluence that a 27 PO3, which was struggling to go above this. Like you can see so many resistance created at the PO3 time range. Right? This is where time meets price. Without this also we can trade, as I told you, 17 to 29 I can trade. But here I don't know whether it will stick. It can actually come back, make a low at 35 here and push higher. Okay, that additional confluence is this line. This is where the algorithm meets the price. Okay, and this is the end of the algo path. I can hold this trade. Now, anytime this happens, all you have to do is that check whether an algo end or start path is being met. Okay, here there is an algo path being met, but not a start or end path. So I'm not bothered about it. Here there is no liquidity sweep. So let's check here. So I have 35 here. This was the first support after taking this liquidity, and then we had another one coming into this wick. Okay, so I'm going to take this. So 35. Now I missed a couple of paths here to tell you as well. Now algo 1 is like the 0, 0, 11, 41, 3, 17, 71 or 35. Okay, so we wrote down 1735, but 35 to 0, 0 can also start the market maker sell model or a buy model. Okay, because any algo path can go one step backward, one step forward. Okay, and this is what happened here. So it went to 0, 0 here. This is the beginning of the hour. And why do I take this trade? It's very close to this 81 range. So if I want to hold this, I'll hold it for 81 points. So do not care about anything else. And look where it took support. It took support there. Okay, eventually it broke down, and that's how you trade every move using algo path. But the objective of this video is to give you an higher time frame perspective. Higher time frame doesn't mean you have to switch time frames, but it's like holding the trade for a longer time. You're holding this trade for 81 points, right? So you can do that. So next we have so let's check again 81 points. So 30 to 13. So it's somewhere here. Okay. So we see nice reaction from here. I mean, we have reaction here as well, so you can check it out. So last liquidity sweep is here. So 630, it's going to 56. So reversal started here itself. Because if you go back and look at the algo path here, so let me anchor this one. So you know this 29.35 can go to these times, which is 56. That is the reversal signal. Now you can say, oh, it did go above it. It didn't follow the exact high, right? If you do the stop run, it will be around 27 points it would do. It's perfect. So market is always moving first 27 points and then 81, then 243, like that. Okay. So we could always draw 27 range here and it would react there. So it fell. But what is driving this is the time, the algo paths. So without having this line, as I said, I could trade it. But with having this 27-point confluence, it's easier for me to hold. So I'll hold this trade until the next 81 level, which is 31.32, which is perfect here. Okay. So then you don't have to worry about all of this, because here now without the algo path reference you are always afraid, because price stopped here, goes above it, the range again comes back, goes above, comes back again, goes above. So you're not always confident. Okay. But here this 29 to 56 tells you that it started the reversal, so it's going to reverse, so you don't have to worry about it. Now again you got this move, so from here you can check. So this is 10.04 to 10.30. Okay, so that is also a reversal which you could take, because algo can go 359, 17, 11, 47, 29. This is the reverse algo, I mean algo 2. So 3 can go to 59, 3 can go to 29 as well. So that's what happened here. Right. You could also check this one. So here it is 10 o'clock, can check 53. It's not so clear. Okay, so you would probably miss out on this, but you can take this trade. And then again big reversal is coming, so you can check what is the last liquidity sweep. So here 36 is the low, and here it is 23, 24, okay, which is this one, 35 to 23. It's a reversal, reverse algo 1. And again if you measure, it will be 27 points closer to it. Then dump, hold it for 81 points. So this is 36, this is 47, perfectly placed at the 81 range. I'll go reverse, hold it till the next 81, which would be 30,051. Perfect. So this is where price started to slow down a bit. If you measure this, it's above 27 points, so I would not be interested in it. Okay. Just went for all of this liquidity, imbalanced all these imbalances, and then fell. So you can keep doing this. 29,970. So we didn't had anything there. 29,889. So here we have, so I'm sure there will be a 27-point stop run here. It was a bit more here. This is where you try to figure out whether this is an end of the path. So this is 1600 to 1620. So it's not a path. Okay. From 29 to 35, it's again not a path, but it is, the market's telling you it's moving from GB to CE, and CE tells you the direction, so you can sell here. So you can do this for anything. Now I know the next question would be, can I do this on gold? So we can check it. So gold is not moving 243 points in a day, so we'll have to be satisfied with 27 to 81 points. Okay, so 4323 divided by 27 would give me this one. So 4320 would be a range. Perfect. Okay, so we have next 274347. Okay, it's perfectly aligned. Now, how do I know I should take a trade here and it is not going above? The algo path will tell you. Okay, so one is there are a lot of liquidity sweeps here, so you can take this 24, we can take this 31 to this 1941. Okay, so what does this tell us is this 36 can go to either it can reverse to 1723 or it can go to 00 forward. Okay. So here 1941 is 60, which is 00. So it started a MMSM and you could hold till this 27 range, right? Similarly, if I add one more range, 4374. Okay, it's perfect. So here there's no liquidity sweep, but I can check this one. So here I have 1644 to 00. Okay, so 1644 45 will give me 28 when I subtract and gives me 00. Now people ask me in questions that you're doing it based, it's in hindsight, right? But we are trying to match a puzzle. Like I know 44 is not an end of the algorithm path. So here I don't want to take just minutes. I want to find out whether I can get something that will either start or end the path. So here 1644 gives me 28, so it's fine. It goes and stops at 00. It's also fine. Very close to the 27 range. Sell, make those 27 points. Next, it can go to 4401. So there's no actual uh, any. Here there was support. So then we have 4428. So here it didn't touch that. But let's add a few more. 4455 and then 4482. Okay, you can see pretty much. Now all you need to know is whether this whole move you could have held on, right? So you want to check 2058 to 03. Perfect. So I already told you 59 to 03 is a path. 59 to 3. That starts a trending algo 1. So you could have sold and held. It came back again. So you can check. This is 48 to 00. So almost hitting that. Okay. So 2149 is 28 when you subtract, and 00 again starts a market maker sell model. So you can hold on. But what it tells you is that this is the area of resistance. When it's chopping around, the time will really help you nail the exact entries. Okay. Let's try it on Euro USD once because I know you guys don't believe that I might have cherry picked only on NQ and gold. I I have never traded Euro USD, so it's just, and this is also calculation also will become a little bit tough. Okay, because the market's not going to move 240 pips, right? So we want to have 27 pip range, and how do I go about it is just ignore the decimal. So we have 15190. If I pick this number, let's divide by this 62 into 243 will give me 15066. 15066. Okay. So it's somewhere here. Now if I add 243, it gives me 15309. Did I make a mistake? 1.15309. Okay, perfect. So you can see market reacted here. And if I measure this, this will be 27 pip. Sorry, I made a probably calculation mistake. Oh, no, it will be 24.3 pip, right? Because we use 243 here. Okay. So you can catch always 24 pips here. Now all you want to know is time. 1841, 1842 goes to 00. Okay. So you can use even this because this also took liquidity. So this is 35 to 00 starting an MMSM like we talked about. Even you can take this, this is like a mirror. 1842 is also 60, which is 00, and you can use that. But what I'm saying is, how do you know this is where the price will start a big move? How do you know this power of 3 range is the one that you want to engage? It's always going to be time. Okay. So 115309 plus 243, 115552. So here also we had, so 1644 to 58. So can we make some sense out of it? Okay, so 1644 is actually 28, and this is reversal algo 2, which is 56. So you get your 24 pips. Or you could go short here itself. This is 24 and this is 30, right? And this is the end of the algo 1. So I'm not worried about what is happening here, nothing. I'm just worried about this line. This is where time meets price. This is where Hopi Plaka says there will be resistance or support. However, the price is coming towards it, right? This is a best example. So when the price is climbing up, I know a sell is going to come. But when? That is the question nobody answered, right? It's going to come. You're not doing trial and error. You're not entering here and then get stopped out, then get stopped out, then, and eventually it will fall, right? No. Here you know exactly when it's going to fall because there is an algo that is being met. Now, isn't it better than trading based on higher time frame? Now, your higher time frame targets are these PO3 ranges, and I have not drawn a single GB level here. All I'm looking for is a clue or signal that the market gives me that either an algo is ending here or it is reversing. And then I shut my eyes and hold it till here without worrying about what is happening in the middle. Let the market come and take your SL, which it doesn't do. Now also it chopped around. It never came here. Probably it's going to hit this range and then fly. Okay. So this is why time is the most important discovery in Goldbach, and we should all thank Hopi Plaka for it. Without the algo paths, you will be lost. However, uh, other strategies that can help you nail the highs and lows, but still you are not sure where to enter. The only way to make it a good accuracy, I'm not saying you'll win 100% of your trades, but you saw all the examples, right? So I didn't cherry pick them, right? I only looked at when it hit this area, is it stopping? Okay, it's stopping. Is it following a path? That's all I care. And not any path. It has to be either an indication of a start or a end path. Okay. So this is my interpretation of how to trade HDF. It's not putting on 1 hour chart and then selling here, suffering all this drawdown, and then it working out. No, there are clear stop points designed by or given by Hopi. So use that. Don't have to shoot in the dark. Clear levels are given for the price. Clear times are given by the algo paths. What else do you need, right? So club them both. I'm sure you'll be able to mint a lot of money. Okay. So practice this. And if you're interested in trading with time alone, so I'm not going to talk much about the power of three ranges. As I said, it is mostly Hopi's domain. But I thought, why not give it my own interpretation of it? Okay, where I'm not drawing the GB levels between them, where I'm not adding to more confusion whether you have to look at which area to take a trade. No, just these levels, support and resistance at algo start or end paths. Okay, I found that very simple, and I like simplicity in my trading as well. Okay, hope this helps. Thank you for all the support. Keep liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps immensely for this knowledge to grow. And like you, someone else can also benefit from it. Okay, and somebody decides to join, you're more than welcome to join the community. Take care. Bye bye.